Hi, I'm Terrell Strayhorn, professor of higher education at The Ohio State University, where I also direct the Center for Higher Education Enterprise. And I conduct research on student success with a particular focus on historically underrepresented students and populations. Over the years, I've conducted work that has either focused exclusively on black men or certainly has implications for what we do with black men in terms of increasing their success. The research is sort of in several categories. I think that I've done work trying to understand the condition of black men in higher education, looking at issues of representation. How many black men are there? What majors are they considering? What's their educational trajectory? Sort of looking at the whole notion of the pipeline or the pathway to college. So there's some work that's organized there. I think secondly, I've been conducting research looking at this nexus between secondary and post-secondary. So what is it about their experiences in middle school and high school that really set them up for success or lack thereof in higher education? So I've had work that's looked at their achievement experiences in math, the role of self-efficacy, the role of teacher expectations, and that's that second category of studies that really look at that bridge between secondary and post-secondary. And then finally, I have, I think, the greatest amount of work in the area of what happens once they're in college. What can we do to increase their sense of belonging? What can we do to raise their academic self-efficacy? What can we do to remove barriers to their success? One of my favorite to talk about is I did a study called, The Burden of Proof, which really looks at this notion of, it was a survey of black men in higher education. And a fair proportion of them said that they felt like they had to prove themselves academically. What was interesting is these are actually black men who were on scholarship, so they really shouldn't have to prove themselves or feel this way. And what I was able to uncover in my research is there is a relationship, an inverse relationship between feeling the need to prove yourself academically and one's grades in college. Said differently, black men who feel like they have to prove themselves have lower grades. Those who don't feel like they have to prove themselves have higher grades. So now the implication of that work has been, how can we foster and build campus environments where professors' expectations, peer expectations, and the environmental press suggest that black men can and will be successful there. I think that's the scope of my work, the sort of implications of my work, and I'm excited about the work I'm doing now.